All right, people, January 31st, 2019 in Big Bear Lake, California. The snow is really coming down now. These are some of the fattest snowflakes I've seen, and I haven't seen them this big all season. Not that that matters, but it's just so pretty when the snowflakes are this big. And what causes them to be so big like this is the closer you get to the freezing temperature, typically you'll get big flakes like this, and as it gets colder, the flakes will get smaller because there's a lot less moisture being attached, and constant freezing and more moisture attaching and freezing on the flakes is creating bigger and bigger snowflakes. So this is beautiful. As you guys know, what I love driving through this type of snow is because it always feels like I'm driving hyper speed. Ludicrous speed. So yeah. And to make this phone holder work better, instead of holding the phone, I'm holding the holder right now, the iPhone holder. Guys, this is unbelievable. So we got to go all the way to Boulder Bay. So that means that we're taking Big Bear Boulevard basically almost to the dam, about a mile short of the dam. So you guys can see what traffic's gonna be like. Dude, this is so pretty right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, as you guys know, like I'm always saying I'm happier than a queer at boys camp with this kind of weather. And I'm telling you, man, this is happy times for me. Okay, I just let go of the phone holder. You'll see the phone bouncing a bit now. It's unfortunate. I bought two of these things. I bought the most expensive ones that Amazon had that looked sturdy as all hell. When the phone's not in here, if I try to move it around at all, it won't even move. So I don't understand why the phone keeps bouncing around like that, but now I have my hand back on it and it's not bouncing. I need to slow down. I'm going 45 miles an hour in a 40 when there's snow and tourists. So typically on a snowy day like this, when we have tourism, it would take me almost an hour just to get right here. How crazy is that? All the back roads, oh no. I really hope this isn't gonna be what I think it is. Some traffic coming up here. Okay, it wasn't. So this storm right now, you guys, this is it's a pretty intense storm, but it's a little guy. But it's pretty intense. You know, it's not the size that matters. Whatever. You know, my nickname isn't Big Dick Nick for nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, anyway, I don't know where that came from. that came out of left field. Oh, and I cussed right there. Oh, shit. Shoot. Oh, damn it. You know what? I'm still giving myself credit. I've been doing a good job with the cursing thing, and I know you guys are proud of me. Some dude with a username like Off the Planet or something. I always forget, but it's something like that. He said something sometime, and I got pretty pissed off. Just like when a lot of people say like, critical things. It hurts my feelings, and my first reaction is to lash out with anger. And I know that's it's childish behavior. But then again, virtue signaling is also kind of lame too. This is such a gorgeous time of day, man. And my mom just called and was like, "Honey, is it snowing yet?" She's so great, man. I'm so glad I have a relationship with that lady again. She's the most special person in my life. She means everything to me. Absolutely everything. And the fact that she was 38 years old when she had me sucks, because like most of my friends' parents were in their like early early to mid 20s when they had them. So they get all these more years with their mom and dad. My dad was 48 years old when he had me. Just amazing. You know, he's 86 right now. God bless him, man. He's such a wonderful man. That guy, he put up with so much from me, but so did my mom. I mean, if you guys really want to know what true unconditional love is, what they displayed towards me, that was it. I can't believe we made it over here this quickly. I'm absolutely in awe. In awe. Damn, it's really coming down. See, the further we go over here, the heavier the snow is. And that's pretty much always the case. And you can see it is coming down heavier. The flakes have thinned out a bit, but it's more flakes coming down. Anyway, peace out, you guys. I gotta let you go for a minute for privacy reasons. Peace. All right, so now we are in Boulder Bay. We are leaving Boulder Bay. Just gotta make a U-turn right here. And it looks like part of the town's turning white. Yay! Yay! So it's 34 degrees. And 5:21 p.m. at this moment. So now what we're doing, we have to head to Bear City and then Sugarloaf. So I'm going to record all of this so we can have a nice long video of pretty much one end of town to the other. Gosh, there's just no traffic. This is so great. I love this. I love it when this town gets snow and there's no one here, because it just feels so much more winter-like. You know, when we have all the tourists here, it's still great, sure, but it feels more like a big city and not really a mountain town anymore. But this, when it's really quiet like this, man, I love it, I love it, I love it. And funny enough, what kind of precipitation are we getting right now? Looks like a mixed bag at the moment. A little rain and snow. Kind of sucks. Yeah, it's drizzling rain now. What the hell, man? Now it's 35 degrees. It went up 1 degree. What the hell is going on here? What in the wide world of sports is going on? Guarantee you when we get up into Sugarloaf there will be more snow. It's because we'll be going up about 700 feet, pretty close to that, to where one of my other deliveries is. So we got a fresh coat of white on these hills. It's nice. But now we got drizzle. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We just went from those big, beautiful snowflakes to rain. Like, what the hell? And very light at that, like just a drizzle. Not cool. This rain is not cool. Gosh, man. I just wish we were another like 1,000 to 1,500 feet up. Pretty much all these storms this time of year would be mostly snow. Now the rain's starting to pick up a little bit. And yes, we need the rain big time. But when it was just snowing so pretty like that, and then we get this crap, it's so frustrating. But anyway, you guys can see the roads are good. I'm going about 42 miles an hour. Come on, people now. So it was heavy, or like moderate snow, changing to rain. And now, just very, very couple drops coming down. Just a few. Go, man. Wow, I'm telling you, man. Once it starts raining or snowing, people lose their common sense. Maybe I'm just so used to driving in this stuff up here that, you know what I'm saying? You can see it's snowing up top on those mountains out there, so that's good. It's still 35 degrees, 5:29 p.m. I mean, the rain is coming down pretty good. So you guys saw over where we were in Boulder Bay, everything was white, and over here there's hardly, you don't see any white. So once again, the snow rule, they get more over there. Alright guys, for privacy reasons I gotta turn this off right now. Peace out. Okay. Now we're on our way to Sugarloaf. So I got 3 calls all at once, so that's why I'm kind of scrambling right now, so forgive me guys. But this weather makes my business good. Just non-stop, which is good. Non-stop, my friend, is very good. So now we're on our way to, as I said, Sugarloaf. We're not too far. As a matter of fact, not too far at all. And it's still 35 degrees, and it's 5:34 p.m. We're getting rain. I'm hoping when we get up to Sugarloaf, up off of Maple. Oh wait, am I seeing a couple snowflakes mixed back in? Hang on, let me turn on my brights for a second. We are. There's a couple snowflakes coming back, guys, so that's good. I'm sure this will all turn to snow in just a second then. Watch, you'll see. You'll see, man. Especially when we get up into Sugarloaf. Wow, how cool is that, guys, that we're on the rain and snow line so much. I mean, that is so cool. So yeah, so we're getting about 90% snow now, and the rest, a little bit of drizzle. So we're in Bear City right now, you guys. Thank God this guy's turning, because he's really driving me crazy. All right. Now it's all snow. We have got all snow, folks. Yep, all snow. How cool is that, guys? On this drive, we went from heavy snow to light rain to heavy snow, or to moderate snow again. Just weird. I freaking love it. I freaking love it, you guys. And I'm seeing a bunch of comments pop up on my phone. I always respond to them once I get home. I get the video upload, or beginning to upload, then I go on my laptop and I try to respond to as many, well, not as many, to all the comments that I see. Once we can turn on the brights, you'll see it's snowing pretty good. But as we're driving up Maple, I have to shut you guys off for a second. Which I'm actually gonna do that right now. Hang on, and then I'll turn us back on as we're driving up. All right, guys, so we're driving up Maple to Sugarloaf, and we're gonna turn on the brights right now so you can see how much it's snowing. Wow, that was pretty intense. Snow to rain to snow, all in the similar elevations. Pretty cool. Anyways, I think we're gonna take Moonloaf back, you guys. What do you guys think? Or actually, no, I'm gonna take the main road back so you guys can get a different perspective, like when you're coming in from the Big Bear Dam, when you're coming into town from Highway 38. And the snow's blowing up here, you guys. Wow, it's really blowing. Turn on the brights for another second so you can see. Man, it's so awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna have to shut you guys down in just a second for privacy reasons. And then I will re-up the video in just a moment. Alright guys, I gotta shut it off right now. Peace out for the moment. Okay, so now we're leaving the Loaf, heading back down Maple to head back to Moonridge. But you know what? We're gonna go Moonloaf. Screw it. I decided last minute we're taking Moonloaf. So forgive me, you guys. Forgive me for I have sinned. Forgive me, my friend. Right on, right on. Get my brights on right here. Woo! This turn can be a little scary sometimes because you'll come up to this not realizing that there's just a cliff right there without many markers. And if it's icy or snowy, you're in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China. I'll tell you that. Big trouble in Little China. Big China and Little Trouble. Alright, so we need to go up here to Barton. To Batten. This is gonna drop us off in Upper Moonridge, so I'm looking forward to seeing how much snow they got up there. Bet they got a little bit more than they do over here, or a lot more actually. They really do have some really beautiful homes up here. If you're living here full time. If you're not, man, I'd be worried about squatters and stuff. Alright, so here's Barton at the stop sign. Then we just hang a right until it dead ends and then make a left to get to, oh shit. Just cut this guy off. Sorry about that, buddy. Alright, we're good. video is going to take a while to upload, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be a nice one. Woo! All right, here we go. Take the phone down so I can hold on to it and unplug it. There we go. There we go. We're coming up to Moonloaf. Woo! 34 degrees. We've got all snow. Oh, snap. That was a pretty big one right there. Wow. These cars really tear this thing up, man. In your regular cars, don't try this road, please, you guys, because not only is it pretty rough, and it's also in an area where I'm sure like you don't get the best cell phone coverage, so just be super careful up here if you decide to cruise up here, and let somebody know where you're going. I mean, it's not like you're far out of civilization because everything's just right here, but I know I don't get any phone service up here. So that's why during the day, and especially like this time, I have a hard time coming up here because I get most of my work phone calls between like 4:30 p.m. and 9, and like 5 and 6 o'clock, like it is right now, very busy for me. Especially on days like this when people just don't want to be going out. Okay, we have successfully maneuvered through Moonloaf, and we are back on paved road right now. There it is. Let's plug this. Okay. So look at how much more snow's over here. I should have turned there. Frick. It's alright. So up here it's 33 degrees. Kind of near Upper Moonridge on one of the sides, because when I talk about Upper Moonridge, I'm not just going to like one spot in Upper Moonridge. So if I do like 3 different videos, I might go to 3 different spots all over Upper Moonridge, so it's not like the same spot every time. back to 34. So going down right here, if there's ice and snow, this can be kind of rough. So I'm glad it's not too much right now while we're going down this part. Because one of these videos, I almost lost control going down this first part of Villa Grove, which is what we're on right now. Now that we made the left. Just wish we could get in front of this guy so I could have my brights on. I could have cut through Luna and then cut this guy off, but that's okay. So we're getting like a really light snow flurry right now. Nothing too special. Alright, so this is the part actually of Villa Grove where I had a hard time, I think. Yes. So right in front of us where you see him going right a little bit now, right there is where it starts to get like, when there's snow and ice, it gets pretty dangerous right here because you're really picking up steam, and now the road starts to curve. It can get pretty scary right here. Yeah, there was some guy standing right in front of us, right there where that snow is on the right, that big patch, and had his back turned to the street on one of those really snowy days like an idiot. I was like, dude, here. What an idiot, man. Please go straight, buddy. Thank God. All right. So back to 34. And it's 5:54 p.m. I bet this video will be uploaded by like 7. We'll try it. I mean, there's nothing I can do to make it go faster. I did improve my internet speed to the fastest I could get. So we'll see. We shall see. Wow, look at the sky up there lit up like that. That's from Snow Summit, lighting up the sky. That's really, really pretty. Yeah, we're still getting a little precipitation, but not much. Very light snow flurries. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate it. You guys take care. It's 34 degrees, 5:55 p.m. in Big Bear Lake, California, January 31st, 2019. weather update. Peace out.